Hi, I'm Pastor Kurt, and this is your 5-minute Bible study. Today, we're going to be looking at Matthew chapter 26, verses 6 through 13. This is the story of when a woman anoints Jesus. Now, this is right before the Passion narrative, right before Jesus' Last Supper and trial and death on the cross. So this is right before all of that. So Jesus is gathered for dinner with his disciples. He's eating at the house of a leper, which by itself is sort of a shocking thing because nobody should be hanging out with lepers. But all of a sudden, this woman comes in. She has this alabaster jar of ointment, which would have cost a lot of money. And she uses it to anoint Jesus. Well, of course, everybody there sees this happen. First of all, they're shocked that this woman is even there because they wonder who invited her. And then they're really shocked when they see what she does. One of the disciples even speaks up and says, "Why was the money wasted on this ointment? Why wasn't it given to the poor?" Which in one sense sounds like a reasonable question, right? Jesus wants us to care for people who are poor. Well, Jesus then basically tells those disciples to shut up, because their question is not really about caring for people who are poor. Their question is basically saying what this woman is doing is wrong. And Jesus says no. Jesus says that what this woman is doing is right. She is anointing his body for burial. She is showing love to Jesus in the best way that she knows how. Today, plenty of us try to show our love to Jesus in the best ways that we know how. And yet, there are still those voices, sometimes from around us and sometimes from within our own heads, that tell us that what we're doing is wrong. Now, yes, there are some things in life that are right and some things that are wrong, but this isn't about an ethical issue here. This is about these disciples are criticizing this woman for loving Jesus in a particular way. Okay? What she's doing isn't hurting anybody. She's trying to show her love and devotion to Jesus. They're saying, no, you should be showing your love and devotion to Jesus the way we do it, or the way we think you should do it. Quite often today, that still happens too. Maybe you know that experience. Maybe you have done something or you feel called to do something, some way to show your love for Jesus, but then you hear people around you or even those nagging thoughts of self-doubt in your own head that tell you, no, don't do this. This isn't worth it. Why even bother? This is the wrong way to go about it. You know those voices. You know those things that get to you, that try to take this idea away from you about how you should show love to Jesus. Jesus says to those voices, shut up. When you have those voices of self-doubt and self-criticism, or when you have people around you who are telling you that what you are doing in sharing love, in showing your devotion to Jesus is wrong, Jesus tells them to shut up. Jesus accepts this woman's love and devotion. He says, in fact, that what she is doing for him will always be remembered. And in fact, we're still talking about it today, which is amazing, right? The woman's name has faded away into history, which is unfortunate, but sometimes that's the way it is. Your name might not be remembered, okay? Generations from now, people probably won't remember you. But there might be people who remember what you did, or remember that something happened and maybe they don't even know that you were the one who did it. Think about those random acts of kindness or anonymous ways of showing love to people. you might not think those things make a difference, or other people might not think those things make a difference, but they do. They matter to Jesus because you are showing love to him and you're showing love to others. So when you hear those voices of self-doubt and self-criticism that try to say, no, you shouldn't be doing it this way, do it our way, or do it the way we think you should be doing. When you hear those voices, remember this story and how Jesus tells those voices to shut up and how he treasures this act of love that you are doing. There's your 5-minute Bible study for the day. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.